Good afternoon. Try again. Done a video for ages. It's getting back into the swing of it. So, hope you're all doing well. Say what's been going on. Probably not a lot compared to some. Right, straight to the point. In the kegs, I've got a Pilsner and a Stout. I think last time I didn't have no in them. They was empty, I was running low. So I needed to get them filled up. Busy certain weekend and you can't get that done. So you rely on just one weekend every fortnight to brew. So you don't get a lot done. I think, well, I'll do some on a Friday, I'll do some on a Saturday. Never happens. Come home from work, get washed and changed, have a few bevies, and that's it, you sleep. So I end up starting early on a Saturday morning. So the Pilsner was out the barbel, but it was supposed to be a Czech Pilsner, and I just used standard Saz hops. I had Pilsner malt in and rice hulls, and I put the full 100 grams of Saz in to get them used up. The ones that I had was 3 alpha acid, and the book said 4.2, so that's why I shoved the rest of it in. And I used Mango Jack's M76 Bavarian lager yeast. It's okay, it's not what I expected, but it's still quite young. I've had about half a dozen parts out of it, so I'm going to leave it to age a little bit on gas and see how that goes. It's drinkable, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to throw it away. It is nice. Another brew I've done, which I'm trying to drink now. Stout. I ain't done a stout for ages. The last one I did, when I did the sweet stout, and I don't think the lactose agreed with me. So, but I might have had something to eat. That might have been the problem, not lactose. So I may do a sweet stout later on down the line, but I can drink stouts all year round, not just for winter. This is the dry stout out of the barbel, with a few different additions like we always do. I think roasty, chocolate, coffee. I think this was one of the best ones I've done. Really is nice. So what I used in this one was 3.8 kilos of ale malt, because I bought the minch malt, didn't I? So instead of trying different malts the other year, so I used 3.8 kilos of ale malt, 500 grams of flake barley, 500 grams of roasted barley. It should have been 450, but the pack came in a 500 gram pack, so I just shoved a lot in. And I used 200 grams of chocolate malt. It should have been 100, but when the chocolate malt what I wanted to use up was low chocolate. So, and I think it was getting close to the expiry date, so I just used that. East Kent Golden, it should have been 61 grams, and I shoved in 74 grams, and I used it. And I thought I had an ale yeast or stout yeast to use, and all he had was a Mango Jack's 54 lager yeast, red on lan, and that was fine to use the lager yeast. And tell you so, it really is nice. I do like it. So I think I might use that lager yeast again. I think nobody used to use SO4 and SO5, but this lager yeast, bob on, as they say. Next thing, I'll show you what else I've got in there. Well, there's 2 things. Apple wine, and I did a purchase of the beer mat, what the hell, heat mat. So I'll go. The heat mat was me tube heaters kept breaking up, so this fridge has gone through 2 tube heaters, and I thought, well, what should I do next? What should I do next? And I saw David at Cheshire Home Brew using them. But right, get one of them, and you pay a few more pence than the tube heater, but hopefully it should last a bit longer. Also, he had the tilt. Not purchased one yet, but I will do eventually. So I could do with 2 or 3 of them if you're doing 2 or 3 brews, which would be good. But I'll just buy the one. Let's get one for Christmas. But digressed in there. The wine, it is. I got some apples last year. I peeled them, cored them, and I put them into 3 bags, froze them, ready to make wine, cider and whatever. Mrs. threw one of the bags away. She was taking up too much space. So I thought, right, better get the other wine, other bits, apples used up. In last December, I made some apple and rhubarb wine, and I haven't tried it yet. I may try it. I should try some this week, see how it goes. Only problem I had, normally when I do the wine, I put it's normally rhubarb and fruit, put the sugar on and it all dissolves and it's quite soft and you get all the juice out of it. This time when I did the apple and rhubarb, the apple stayed all as one. So I had a problem extracting the juice out of it. So I got some juice out of it, but not a lot. But for right, next time I'll try and do something different. So what I did this time is I put the apples into a fermenter. I think it was like 2.6 kilos of apples. In fact, like 5.5 pound, a pound and a half of gooseberries, give or take a few grams. Put them into a bucket. Covered it with sugar. I only put 2 kilos of sugar in. Covered it with sugar, left it overnight. Then next day, filled me little tea urn up with water. Then I boiled it all. Then I poured the full lot of water on top of the apples. Then mashed them all up that way. Then I put it into then I strained them all into a big bag, boiling a bag, brewing a bag. Shoved all my apples into there. Then I squeezed all the juice out with the apples. The apples did mulch down a lot more than it did in the previous apple wine. So when I did a trial of it, when I did a taste test of it, didn't taste too bad. It was quite nice. So I was quite chuffed. It needs transferring to another FV. So I think that's what I'll do next time. If I've got no more apples now. One of the neighbours across the road, it's got a pear tree, which is going to give me some pears next year. So I may do the same with that. But I think with the pears, I think the pears will dissolve once frozen and skinned. So looking forward to the apple wine. If it works, be good. No, so like I say, I got 18 litres and I used the Lalvin K1 V1116 yeast. So only what I had in the fridge. Next brew, which I did this weekend just gone, which was Bank Holiday weekend. I did it on the Monday. It's in there. Not much activity on the airlock, but a bit of crowsing on there. And that is going to be a raspberry wheat beer. Well, that's the plan. I thought I had all the ingredients in to make the wheat beer. I already bought the yeast. I went to check the ingredients. No, I thought I had the wheat malt, but didn't. So running around on Friday trying to get the ingredients. It's going to be a wheat beer mix. So I end up using, some of it should have been like, I've rounded it off for the pack that I used. I used 4 kgs of Pilsner malt, 1 kg of wheat malt because I only had 1 kg left. I used 500 grams of pale rye malt, and I used 500 grams of torrefied malt, wheat malt, and that's what I've used, and 200 grams of rice hulls. Then I used the Mango Jack's M21 Belgian wheat yeast, Irish moss, and it should have been 20 grams of Challenger hops I should have put in, but I put 30 in at starter boil, only because the hops was bloody 2015 variety, so I might have lost a bit of taste out of them, and I shoved them all in. So it should have been, say, I think 2.3 kilos of lager malt, I think it should have been, and 2.7 kilos of wheat malt. So I didn't have enough of anything. Like I say, I got a kilo of wheat and that was about it. So went to the local home brew shop. What you want local? Bloody hour, not an hour away. Managed to get some bits and bobs, which wasn't too bad. Really, what you give me. So what I'm gonna do is ferment it out, then I've got probably about a kilo and a half maybe of raspberries in the freezer from the allotment. What we'll do with that is defrost them, put a little bit of water in, maybe a litre of water, half a litre to a litre of water, defrost them, boil them up into a mush, cool them down, add it to fermenter, rack the wheat beer onto it, like 2 days before I rack it into the keg. Then see if that'll give it quite a bit nice raspberry flavour. You never know, I've got to give these things a try. Because normally when I do a rhubarb beer, the beer sat on the rhubarb for a week or so. So I thought, well, try and do it this way. That's all the brews I've done up to now. I'm hoping to brew again this weekend. I need to go to that shop again. I'll have to pop down on my lunch hour when I'm in the vicinity. I'm going to do a saison. I've already got the yeast. It's the Mango Jack's French saison yeast. Got it reduced to 50p. So now over there, the shop was closing down. I think that come on this. Remember the name of the shop now. But I bought him, so I'm going to use that. So I'm probably going to do a rhubarb saison. Do the rhubarb. I've done a rhubarb saison before. It was quite good. So, but I might follow the recipe in the Bible and just add the rhubarb as a late addition and see how that goes. So I'm not running short of rhubarb. And I think that's it for the brews. So, so like I say, I could probably get it done this weekend. Then it'd be wait another week and get another one done then. But well, I can't. Well, saying that, I need to get rid of either the wine or the wheat beer because I won't have no space in if I want another one in there. I'll have to jig it around a little bit, I think, because I think the wheat beer is set at 20 degrees and the wine's at 17, 18. So if I do make any more, I'll have to transfer the wheat beer into the single fridge, then also put the other two fridges at 18 degrees on there. And I think that's it, folks. 12 minutes and I've bored you stiff. And it's supposed to be a bloody quick video. So, but I'll tell you, fucking beer. So I will love you and leave it, and I'll try not to leave it so long next time. I hope the video's made sense. If it hasn't, sorry. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Cheers.